Hi guys, so I wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk about this Adria English situation, and then I will talk about Quincy and I'll be sure. So Adria, who is allegedly a victim herself of Diddy and his freak offs, she's really going around town saying that Jennifer Lopez has a lot more to do with this situation than anyone knows. And she's basically saying that Jennifer Lopez isn't the good girl that everyone thinks she is. Then she said that Diddy and J-Lo together both essayed a minor. Together, people, together.
Miss Jenny from the block. We're going to start from the beginning. Now, Jennifer Lopez is from the Bronx, New York, right? Back in the days, New York was a big drug pen. There's a lot of weight that was coming in and out of town through Canada, the border of Canada, and New York was the hub. Well, Miss J-Lo from the block used to be a drug runner for the big people. I'm not going to necessarily say it was the cartel. I'm not going to say it was the Russians. I'm not going to say it was Diddy. I'm not going to say it was Diddy's daddy's connects. I'm not going to say that it was Epstein's connects. I'm not going to say that it was a few other people who were supplying the money to fund these operations. But Miss J-Lo from the block, and this is not allegedly because I have proof and documentation, and she can sue me if I'm lying on her name. Tell her to sue me from out the country. You can sue from out the country, can't you? Yeah, but she would have to show up in court though. Yeah. But yeah, and so she did a lot of favors for a lot of important people, right? So that's how she got on Mr. Diddler's radar in the first place, because she had her name ringing. But at the same time, she wanted to break into the same kind of like with me. Okay, my past history was in the adult entertainment. She was the drug runner, you feel me? So she wanted to be on. So he heard about her, and then she was trying to dance and do her thing. She ended up getting booked to dance on in Living Color. So she was a background dancer for In Living Color. So because he knew that she was about that life, he had her holding the guns. Her holding the gun in that club that night, that wasn't the first time she done held the gun for that nigga. That wasn't the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 10th time she done hold the gun. And she wasn't holding distress like she was afraid of that shit. He had gave her lessons, everything. She knew how to bust that thing. That particular night when he told her to slide that, she was sliding that knowing what she was doing. She knew she was sliding that for a reason. You don't tell somebody to slide. If you slide and you pull in, well, I'm from LA. When your homeboy that's about that life look at you and say, slide me that, you know what it's for. You already know what it's for. And then what's even worse, you got into the demonic satanic rituals and you stuck a broken champagne glass in my friend's private areas, both holes. And it was broken, sharp-edged glass. Everybody knows if you take a glass and break it and you holding it like this, take a beer bottle. Everybody got a beer bottle at the house? Look, I'm drinking some cheap-ass Andre. If I was to break this, right, and turn it upside down, I break it, and it's in half, the part's going to be jagged, right? She stuck the jagged edges of a broken champagne glass per Diddy's request, Sean Combs' request. And they jabbed it in my homegirl's both holes down there so bad that they had to do constructive surgery and stitch her up there. And that's on the black web. Go look it up. The same girl in the D&G shirt, the same girl on the table. Imagine her mindset, y'all. From 11 years old, she done had a champagne glass rammed in her. She done had 2 babies for this man. She done been beat. She been denied soap in the bath. She only get water baths. She been denied bathroom breaks. Denzel had to run out of there because she shit on stage. I'm slurping strawberries off her, thinking she a grown woman. She 14 laying up there. I didn't know. And y'all wrong, police department and feds. Y'all wrong. Because she told you back in 2012 about all of this. She even put my name in her complaint. Diddy's lawyer, Mark, is who signed her out of the mental hospital. And she had to say the same thing like me, that she was lying. I mean, that she was dreaming and it was all a dream. And that's how she got out the mental hospital. But J-Lo sticking them jagged glass, cutting a child over and over, and she said she was screaming and hollering, and J-Lo was laughing. And then, and while it was happening, other celebrities were in the room. She had to stab Kris Jenner, Kim Kardashian's mom. She had to stab her to get out the room. And if you guys pull up old interviews, you'll see when Kim Jenner says, "I've been stabbed before." And she talking about my homegirl.
Now, she would go on to say that Quincy is feeding her information. She didn't say what she was doing with the information. She said that he was playing both sides of the coin. Now, I really don't know what she meant by that. She could have meant that when he's in front of Diddy and he's with his siblings, he acts a certain way. And then when he talks to Albie Shore or around his biological father, he acts a different way. Now, with that being said, this might explain why Albie Shore and Quincy keep going back and forth on social media. Albie Shore posted, "Nothing breaks a dad more than seeing his love for his kids turn into a weapon against him." Then Quincy responds by posting a picture with him and his mother. And a lot of fans took this as Quincy was throwing shade at Albie Shore because we know that they're estranged. But in the comments section, Albie Shore says, "No, this isn't shade at all." He says, "What my son Quincy knows very clearly is that I actually took that photo of he and his mother Kimberly in the parking lot of Toys R Us. He liked the red car so much that he decided he was going to ride it right out of the store. I found that photo and gave it to Kim because she called me and told me all of our family photos miraculously burned up in a house fire. One of the many facts that the whole world has no clue about. You'll go into culture shock when y'all find out the truth." So Albie Shore says it wasn't a dig, but it was a dig if you ask me. I mean, why couldn't he just pick up the phone and call his son? It's because they're estranged. And the first posting was basically saying, how could you take this man's side when you know what happened to your mother? And I agree with Albie Shore. What is Quincy doing? You know, a lot of people are saying he's taking Diddy's side so he could be with his siblings. And we know from the previous video I just did is that Diddy's still using his boys to gain sympathy from the public. And that was a couple of days ago. And the propaganda isn't stopping anytime soon. Quincy just posted this to his vlog yesterday. Now, when I went to go look at the vlog, I thought I was going to see what they were going through right now. No. We saw an old vacation with Diddy in the vlog. Now, if that isn't propaganda and a sign that Quincy is definitely holding Diddy down, then I don't know what is.
Home family vacation. I'm giving $1,000 reward cash on who can stay off the phone the most.
There you go. There you have it. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Now, to be honest, people, I wasted 25 minutes of my life. It just showed this loving, caring family on vacation. They went rock climbing. They went swimming. They did some of everything, except talk about the current situation with Diddy and his boys. Well, his family. Because in my opinion, what they should have been covering is how they helped their father get three-way calling, breaking the prison rules. Anyway, that's all I have to say in this video. I will be putting up several more videos today, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, let me know in the comments section, do you believe Adria? And what side of the aisle do you think Quincy Brown is on? Until next time, bye for now.